Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 23rd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Geminis, the air feels charged today, as if every thought you breathe out has the potential to spark something major. With Mercury, your ruling planet, aligning with Mars and Libra, your mind is moving faster than a lightning strike, and your words have an unusual magnetism that pulls people in without effort. This is not the day to hide behind modesty or second-guess your ideas. The cosmos is practically daring you to step into the spotlight and make your perspective known. Whether it's pitching a bold idea at work, starting a creative side hustle, or finally speaking your truth in a relationship, this celestial combination gives you the power to command attention and be heard. What you say today can reshape how others perceive you, and even how you see yourself. In your career sphere, this alignment brings both urgency and opportunity. The Five of Cups energy from the reading mirrors an emotional residue, perhaps disappointment over what hasn't worked out yet, but the Ten of Swords reminds you that endings often signal beginnings. Don't get trapped in mental loops about what's already done. The air element that defines you thrives on movement, on curiosity, on reinvention. This is the time to rewrite your professional story with bold strokes. Visualize the position, income, or creative project you want, not as a wish, but as a reality that's already in progress. The Ace of Pentacles energy resonates with this transit, symbolizing a fresh chapter for your financial world. Expect clarity where there was once confusion. If you've been juggling multiple income streams, one of them could begin showing signs of stability and growth. But remember, the real abundance starts with your mindset. When you direct your focus toward possibility instead of fear, the universe recalibrates around you. In the realm of love, your heart feels like it's standing at a crossroads, half cautious, half fearless. Venus is moving through Sagittarius, your opposite sign, and that stirs up passion, unpredictability, and raw honesty in your relationships. For singles, this can attract someone who sees through your charm to the deeper layers of your mind. You may find yourself fascinated by a person who challenges your thinking, who doesn't just flatter you, but questions you in a way that awakens something profound. If you're in a relationship, this transit asks you to speak from the heart without editing yourself. Vulnerability is your ticket to intimacy right now. The universe is reminding you that emotional authenticity, not perfection, is what bonds souls. When you let someone see the parts of you that don't have all the answers, that's when true love expands. Still, this kind of cosmic transparency can be uncomfortable. The Seven of Cups energy whispers of distractions, too many options, too many possibilities pulling you in different directions. One moment, you might be dreaming of building a future with someone. The next, you're questioning if you're ready to commit. This push and pull is classic Gemini energy, but the key is to let your intuition take the lead. When your mind starts to spiral, place a hand on your heart and ask, what feels aligned, not just logical? The heart will rarely steer you wrong. In fact, your intuition is razor sharp today. Synchronicities might appear everywhere, songs that echo your thoughts, repeating numbers, random conversations that deliver answers you didn't know you were seeking. Pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs from the universe, guiding you toward what's meant for you. On the personal growth front, the Empress and Hierophant pairing brings a powerful message. Your authenticity is your wealth. When you act from your core, without bending to expectations or comparisons, your energy becomes magnetic. This combination urges you to stop overthinking your next move and start embodying it. What would your highest self do right now? Would they procrastinate on a dream, or would they take one small step toward it, trusting that the path will unfold? Every action you take in alignment with your true self sends a signal to the universe that you're ready for more. You're not just manifesting outcomes, you're manifesting identity. The person who earns the promotion, who finds real love, who attracts opportunity is not someone else. It's you, but bolder, freer and more decisive. Today's cosmic landscape also emphasizes emotional intelligence. With the moon transiting through Aquarius, you're being asked to detach from drama and view your emotions with curiosity, not judgment. If someone tries to provoke or guilt you, take a deep breath and respond with calm clarity. This lunar placement rewards those who keep their cool and use intellect over impulse. It's also an excellent time for collaboration, especially if it involves creative brainstorming or social impact projects. People are drawn to your ideas because you make complexity sound simple. Just be mindful of your energy output. Not every conversation deserves your full bandwidth, and not every request deserves an immediate yes. Financially, the stars are whispering something exciting. Your mindset is your biggest investment. Jupiter in Taurus is enhancing your 12th house, meaning your subconscious beliefs about money are directly influencing your reality. If you catch yourself saying, "I can't afford that," or "it never works out for me," stop and reframe. Try, "I'm open to new streams of abundance." Your words are spells, and today they carry extra charge. Opportunities could arise through unexpected connections or ideas that once seemed too ambitious. Think beyond the paycheck. Think legacy, freedom, impact. This is the perfect moment to plant the seeds of a long-term vision, something that aligns your financial goals with your passions. Energetically, this day feels like a reset button. The universe is clearing out what no longer aligns: old patterns, negative thinking, fear-based decisions, and making room for expansion. If you've been feeling mentally cluttered, consider taking a short walk, journaling, or spending time in nature. Gemini is an air sign, and movement restores your clarity. You don't need to have all the answers yet. You just need to create space for inspiration to land. Once it does, your next step will feel effortless. Remember, your vibration is your invitation. When you vibrate at joy, curiosity, and self-belief, you become a magnet for miracles. In your social life, the Four of Cups energy hints at an emotional awakening. Maybe you've been too busy to notice someone who truly values you, or maybe you've been waiting for validation that's already within you. The universe is encouraging you to open your eyes to new forms of connection. A friend, mentor, or even a passing acquaintance could become a catalyst for something bigger than you expect. Stay open, stay curious, and most importantly, stay present. The people entering your orbit now are mirrors of your growth. They reflect back the energy you're sending out. By the time the evening rolls in, everything you've thought, felt, and spoken today begins to weave into the fabric of your reality. That's how powerful your manifestation energy is right now. So, focus wisely. Your affirmation for today: my future starts today. Repeat it whenever you doubt yourself, because it does. Every thought you choose is a blueprint for the world you're building. And today, Gemini, the foundation is golden. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the universe hums with renewal and forward motion. You stand at the threshold of movement, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. The energy surrounding you is not stagnant. It's shifting, waking up, and urging you to take decisive yet intuitive steps. Like air stirring after a long stillness, your mind feels active and alert, ready to reactivate dreams, passions, and long-delayed projects. The cards today reveal a journey of confirmation, clarity, and liberation. Card 1, the Chariot. The Chariot represents movement, determination, and self-mastery, energies that resonate deeply with your mercurial nature. Today, Gemini, you are reminded that progress requires control over opposing forces: logic and emotion, intellect and instinct. You may feel pulled in two directions, but your strength lies in steering your chariot with focus and clarity. A significant opportunity, perhaps related to travel, work, or even a sudden encounter, urges you to move forward. The Chariot encourages you to take charge. The road ahead rewards courage, not hesitation. Card 2, the Knight of Cups. This card brings news of emotional reactivation. Someone from your past, or a new admirer with a familiar energy, may step forward to confirm what's been lingering unspoken. The Knight of Cups speaks of heartfelt messages, romantic gestures, and emotional renewal. If love has been stagnant, prepare for movement. An invitation or message could bring both excitement and uncertainty. Yet, Gemini, your dual nature thrives in curiosity. Let your intuition guide you instead of overanalyzing. Not every cup must be accepted, but every emotion deserves acknowledgement. Card 3, Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles reveals the restoration of stability. Financial matters that were delayed or uncertain begin to show promise. You could receive long-awaited compensation, a new offer, or confirmation of a project's success. This card also speaks of legacy, of building something lasting beyond short-term gains. Gemini, your quick mind often moves from one idea to the next, but this card reminds you to anchor your talents. Long-term financial or familial security is attainable if you ground your creativity in structure and commitment. Card 4, the Lovers. Your ruling card appears, amplifying the significance of relationships, choices, and divine connection. The Lovers highlights a decision that may test your values. Whether in romance, career, or personal growth, you're asked to align desire with truth. Someone could return seeking reconciliation or clarity, but only you can decide whether their presence supports your higher path. For single Geminis, the Lovers signals magnetic attraction, an instant recognition of kindred energy. For those partnered, it's a reminder to rebuild trust and communication. This is the mirror of the soul calling you back to authenticity. Card 5, Death. Transformation arrives quietly but powerfully. The Death card marks an ending that brings rebirth, an inevitable shedding of what no longer serves you. A connection, habit, or old fear may dissolve, creating room for something far greater. Gemini, your adaptable spirit will handle this transition gracefully, even if emotions feel intense. This is not a loss to fear, but a liberation to celebrate. The cycle concludes so that your next chapter can unfold with purpose. Accept closure where life insists upon it. Card 6, Eight of Swords. This card mirrors moments of mental entrapment, self-doubt, overthinking, or paralysis by analysis. Gemini, your mind is brilliant, but when turned inward too sharply, it can become a maze. The Eight of Swords warns against letting fear blind you to possibilities. The cage around you is an illusion. Freedom comes through perspective. If you've been hesitant about making a decision or leaving a situation, clarity is arriving. Step outside your thoughts and trust the external signs. Liberation is closer than you think. Card 7, Strength. Following your moment of mental challenge, strength arrives to remind you of your inner resilience. This card speaks to compassion, patience, and quiet power. You are taming the restless lion within, your fears, impulses, and doubts. Instead of force, you're guided to use gentleness and self-acceptance to navigate your next move. Today's victories come not through speed but endurance. A situation that once seemed uncontrollable will soon yield to your balanced determination. You are stronger than you believe. Card 8, the Fool. The Fool closes the reading with the promise of renewal and freedom. This card echoes the energy of beginning again, of reactivation, and new paths opening before you. You may be preparing for a change of scenery, career, or lifestyle. The Fool asks you to embrace adventure with optimism, trusting that every leap leads you toward your destined path. While practicality has its place, your spirit craves experience. Step forward unburdened by the past. The universe supports your leap into the unknown. Gemini, today's spread unveils a powerful cycle of movement and transformation. The Chariot and the Fool bookend your journey, beginning with control and ending with surrender. Love and emotion awaken through the Knight of Cups and the Lovers, while the Ten of Pentacles secures the material realm. Death and the Eight of Swords challenge you to release and rethink, and strength ensures your courage carries you through. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Gemini, The energy surrounding your finances feels like a long-awaited sunrise. After a period of uncertainty, a stream of abundance begins to reawaken. The Ten of Pentacles energy suggests that something you've been working toward, perhaps a business venture, a loan, or even a personal project, starts to show concrete rewards. Your natural curiosity draws opportunities from unexpected directions, especially through conversations and collaborations. Keep your eyes open. Luck might arrive disguised as an ordinary meeting. A message or call could bring financial relief. Maybe a deal that was paused finally moves forward, or someone returns a debt. The momentum you feel now is the universe's way of confirming that your persistence was not in vain. Be cautious, however, with impulsive purchases. The stars urge you to use your intellect to stabilize rather than scatter resources. There's also a strong sense of reactivation in your material world. The Ace of Wands-like energy surrounding you indicates that fresh income or inspiration could appear out of nowhere, perhaps a new creative job, freelance opportunity, or even an online venture. You're encouraged to experiment while keeping your financial roots steady. Networking will play a significant role in your luck. The more you engage socially or digitally, the more doors open. Geminis thrive when they communicate, and this period is no exception. A casual chat could lead to a profitable collaboration or a mentor introducing you to the right contact. Spiritually, this financial shift isn't just about money. It's about mindset. You're moving from scarcity to abundance, learning to believe that you deserve stability. The key is discipline combined with flexibility, the hallmark of a mature Gemini. You can have both freedom and security if you balance your twin energies wisely. Ultimately, today brings confirmation that financial doors are opening. Expect progress in matters of property, contracts, or business proposals. As Jupiter's expansive energy influences your sign, prosperity grows when you trust your instincts while grounding your ideas in structure. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 23rd are 7, 54, 16, 80, 39, 93. Daily love. Emotionally, Gemini, your heart beats louder than your logic today. The Knight of Cups rushes in with romantic energy, suggesting that someone is ready to express what's been unsaid for too long. You may receive a message, an apology, or an unexpected confession. Love is moving again and fast. But remember, what starts quickly may need time to unfold deeply. For those who are single, the energy of the lovers reveals magnetic attraction. Someone may enter your orbit who mirrors your intellectual curiosity and emotional complexity. This connection feels fated, karmic even, as if you've known them before. The chemistry is undeniable, but clarity will be needed. Be honest about what you want and what you're ready to receive. If you're already in a relationship, communication becomes your saving grace. A conversation that once felt impossible might now flow naturally. You're encouraged to listen deeply, without assuming or interrupting. The Death card's presence suggests an ending to old emotional habits, perhaps jealousy, fear, or avoidance. The transformation may be uncomfortable, but it's the foundation for genuine renewal. Someone from the past may still be in your energetic field. Their thoughts reach you, even if you haven't spoken. You don't need to chase closure. The universe brings it when you've learned the lesson. If reconciliation happens, it will be different this time, more honest and spiritually aligned. Love today is not just about passion, but truth. The energy encourages you to love with awareness, not illusion. Whether you're beginning anew or redefining a bond, you're asked to stay authentic and grounded. When you do, the right person, one who values your light and intellect, will meet you halfway. Finally, trust that your heart is healing. You're leaving behind emotional stagnation for something freer and more genuine. Love doesn't need to be rushed. It needs to be real. At work, career momentum surges forward, Gemini, as the chariot propels you toward victory. This is your time to regain control after months of hesitation. You're being called to assert leadership and show initiative, even if others doubt your direction. The universe is rewarding courage now, not caution. You've been preparing for this shift. All that's left is to act. Innovation is your superpower. The Fool reminds you that fresh perspectives and creative risks will open doors others are too afraid to touch. A new opportunity, perhaps in communication, marketing, or digital media, could emerge suddenly. If travel or relocation is involved, consider it a sign that your professional world is expanding. For Geminis in leadership or freelance roles, autonomy grows. You may start a side project that blossoms into something significant. Collaboration remains beneficial, but this cycle highlights self-direction. You're learning that independence isn't isolation, it's mastery. Colleagues may finally recognize your adaptability and problem-solving skills. When challenges arise, your calm intelligence becomes invaluable. Don't shy away from taking charge or suggesting unconventional ideas. Your innovative spark can inspire an entire team. If you've been uncertain about your career path, clarity is on its way. Signs and synchronicities point to your next move, especially around technology, education, or entrepreneurship. Stay alert. What feels risky may actually be destiny disguised. Above all, trust your momentum. Even if progress feels slow, the wheels are turning. You're not just moving forward. You're evolving into a version of yourself that leads with purpose and confidence. Health. The Strength card anchors your health sector, reminding you that true vitality comes from inner harmony. You may have recently felt drained, mentally or physically, but your energy is returning. Balance and consistency are your allies. Avoid extremes in diet or exercise. Moderation sustains you better than sudden overhauls. Your mind, dear Gemini, is both your strength and your challenge. The Eight of Swords energy warns of mental overactivity, worrying about what's next or replaying old scenarios. Practicing mindfulness or grounding exercises can help calm the whirlwind of thoughts. Try walking meditation, journaling, or simply spending quiet time in nature. Physical activity becomes a form of therapy now. Stretching, yoga, or dancing allows you to release tension and reconnect with your body. Remember, movement is medicine. Your sign thrives when it feels free and expressive, not restricted. Sleep patterns may need attention. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Avoid overcommitting or multitasking to the point of exhaustion. Give yourself permission to slow down and recharge without guilt. Emotional healing is also highlighted. You might realize that unresolved feelings have manifested as physical fatigue. Letting go through forgiveness, therapy, or spiritual practice can restore vitality. Healing the heart rejuvenates the body. Finally, be gentle with yourself. The strength you need is not brute force, but compassionate awareness. Your body and spirit are aligning to support your next chapter of success. Family and friends. Your home life, Gemini, stabilizes under the comforting influence of the Ten of Pentacles. Financial or emotional security returns after a period of tension. Family discussions that once caused discomfort now lead to resolution. This is a time of healing generational patterns through communication and understanding. You may be taking on a new role within the family, perhaps becoming the peacemaker, mentor, or decision-maker. The Lover's card suggests that empathy and truth are your most powerful tools in rebuilding bonds. Even if differences exist, the love beneath remains intact. An older relative could provide valuable guidance or even financial support. Listen carefully. Their experience holds wisdom that complements your forward-thinking nature. Likewise, younger family members may look up to you for advice. Don't underestimate your influence. If there has been distance or conflict, expect progress. The Death card's transformative energy helps release old resentments. A sincere conversation or shared activity may reignite closeness. Forgiveness, even silent forgiveness, heals more than words sometimes can. Home improvements or changes in living arrangements are possible. Whether it's redecorating, moving, or expanding, these shifts mirror your inner transformation. You're creating a space that reflects peace and renewal. Family, for you now, is both anchor and inspiration. Cherish those connections. They ground you as you pursue bigger dreams. You don't need perfection, just presence. Compatibility. Today, Gemini finds harmony with air and fire signs. Libra and Aquarius resonate effortlessly with your quick wit and conversational energy. These signs stimulate your mind and encourage intellectual exploration. Together, you spark innovation and shared ideals. Aries adds passion to your life, inspiring courage and action. Their fiery drive complements your creativity, though occasional clashes may occur if neither yields. Still, this pairing keeps life exciting and dynamic. Leo enhances your confidence. Their warmth ignites your charm, creating a dazzling duo that turns heads. The key lies in mutual admiration rather than competition. When balanced, this connection glows with charisma. Virgo challenges you intellectually, offering structure where you offer imagination. While this can sometimes feel restrictive, it's also grounding. Learn from their precision while teaching them flexibility. Pisces opens your heart, but may blur emotional boundaries. This connection requires clarity and patience. When nurtured, it deepens your empathy and artistic spirit. Finally, Capricorn brings steady energy and long-term potential. Their discipline complements your inventiveness, forming a bond based on growth and trust. Across all partnerships, balance mind and heart. The Gemini way. Your lucky color today. Emerald green radiates luck, balance, and renewal for you today. Wearing or visualizing this color enhances clarity in financial and emotional matters. It symbolizes abundance flowing naturally toward those who stay grounded and open to new beginnings. The phrase of the day: life rewards those who move with both curiosity and conviction. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.